Opening the true strength of silence. Silence is not the absence of strength, it's the evidence of it. Silence isn't a lack of strength, it's proof of inner power. In a world full of noise, the one who masters stillness is the one who masters themselves. When criticized or misunderstood, instead of reacting, just observe your own response. That rising emotion is the very place where training is needed. Strength doesn't come from being heard, but from knowing when nothing needs to be said. In finance and modern life, this silence is emotional financial discipline. It's not chasing the crowd with FOMO, not panic selling. The market is a noisy crowd. The silent person is the one who sticks to their own strategy, unmoved by the market's screams or social comparisons. Their financial strength isn't shown in how many times they called the market, but in how their portfolio silently and steadily grows. Silence isn't weakness, it's inner discipline. It takes more strength to hold your peace than to fight with fools. Silence is an expression of self-control and inner discipline, not cowardice. When attacked, stay silent, smile, and continue your work. Your reaction is the very reward the aggressor wants. Turn silence into a strategy to protect your energy. Protect your peace before proving your point. In finance, silence is discipline. Instead of fighting with fools, like arguing over hot stocks or meme coins, the wise person holds their peace by silently executing their plan. This discipline is dollar cost averaging, DCA. It is the silent, consistent act of investing regularly, regardless of whether the market is noisy with praise or fear. Strength isn't in timing the bottom. It's the discipline to never leave the game. Silence as trust and surrender. God doesn't need your defense, He needs your faith. Silence is a conscious act of surrender, not giving up, but trusting that a greater order is at work. In finance, this surrender is trusting the long-term logic of the market. You cannot control a single trading day, a business quarter, or a crash. You don't need to defend your decision to invest in an index fund every day. Your faith is placed in compounding. Compounding works silently, like a divine order. You don't need to watch it every day. You just need to trust the process and let it do its work. When you can't change the outcome, the market is down. Change your state of trust. This is an opportunity to accumulate. Write down, I do not need to control this to be at peace. The season of isolation, when silence is preparation. Isolation is not abandonment, it's divine development. Like a seed buried in darkness, a period of isolation isn't punishment. It's preparation for blooming. This is the accumulation phase in finance. It is a season of isolation. Your friends might be blooming, shopping, traveling, enjoying, while you are buried, saving, cutting back, investing. This silence is not deprivation, it's divine development. You are quietly building your financial roots, emergency fund, seed capital, knowledge. True wealth is built in the darkness of spreadsheets and quiet nights of study, long before it blooms into financial freedom. If you feel alone on your financial journey, don't panic. Understand that this is the season your roots are growing. Journal. What am I being prepared for today? Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves to know your journey. You don't owe them your process. You owe yourself obedience. Not everyone should know what you're doing. Silence is a shield that protects your energy. This is the philosophy of stealth wealth. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your salary, your savings rate, or your investments. When you share your process, for example, I'm saving 50% of my income, You invite energy vampires in. They will say, "Why suffer like that?" Or, "You only live once." Silence is the shield that protects your financial plan from outside judgment and temptation. Keep your financial plans or burgeoning projects secret. Curate your circle of trust. Only share with those who truly lift you up, not those who drain your energy. Stillness helps you find inner peace. Peace is not found externally. It's built internally. Peace doesn't come from your circumstances. It comes from inner self-control. Financial peace isn't about having more money. It's about needing less. As Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. It is the inner stillness in the face of lifestyle creep. Inner peace helps you avoid the comparison trap. A peaceful person doesn't buy to prove. They spend according to their true values. Peace is when you are silently content with your 5-year-old car because it's paid off, while the world loudly advertises the new model. Peace is a balanced budget and a growing savings account, not a new luxury item. 15 minutes of silence every morning. No sound, just breath. Ask yourself, what am I allowing to steal my peace today? Learning to be still in a rushing world. Progress does not equal speed. True progress doesn't come from moving faster, but from moving slower with deeper awareness. This is the direct opposite of the get-rich-quick mindset. The financial world is extremely noisy with speed, day trading, chasing trends, but true financial progress comes from stillness and boredom. Sustainable wealth is moving slowly with deep awareness. It's the boring path of paying off debt, investing in index funds, and compounding. Monotasking in finance means focus on one simple plan, silently, and let it work for decades. Monotasking, one thing at a time. Digital Sabbath, one session per week with no devices. Reflection, walk slowly with no destination, and let your mind sort itself out. Conclusion, strength is born from stillness. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the presence of inner order. God works in the stillness. In the stillness, we are shaped and prepared. Your financial strength is born from stillness, from decades of silent saving and investing, not from one loud, explosive year in the market. That internal order is your personal balance sheet. It's your net worth, quietly growing. A great financial legacy is built in silence. Final practice: stay silent, maintain your financial peace, stay focused, remain persistent with your financial plan. Trust the process. Believe that compounding is working for your growth.